Welcome back to my channel, you guys. We are back with another video on Mimi's Crown. If you are new here, welcome. If you guys are my OGs that's been here since the first video, I want to say thank you guys for all you guys' support. And we're going to keep going strong. For all my new people, I upload once every single week, and I actually post about my natural hair and different types of things on my natural hair journey. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and turn the notification bell on so you could be a part of the OG gang, okay? But with that said, we're about to get right into the video.
She said she never met a guy like me. Shawty seen her from afar, she had done sight me. Looking at me and she is so shiny. My heart stop like I want to die untimely. She said,
so today we are going to be talking about micro links. I'm going to tell you guys my experience. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know what happened to my hair, what was the process. And I'm going to insert a couple of cute pictures or whatever, like throughout the process. The lady that, actually did my hair, she actually took a video, took pictures. She posts a lot about it. She did a very good job. And I will let you guys know by the end of this video would I recommend I-tip extension. Okay, so what are micro links? So basically, I'm going to just put it like this. What they are is, let's say you take a track of hair, right? Straight hair or whatever. And you come to the very end of the track and you maybe cut like this much, like snip this off. And you got like the track right here. This is literally what a micro link extension looks like, an I-tip extension. They call them I-tips as well. And they're just like this. And basically they just, balled all together or whatever up here. And so what they go ahead and do is that they take these I-tips, they grab small sections of hair and they connect it with this bead that they put on there, and then they like clamp it down with like a what they clamp it down with? Like not a wrench. What's that thing called? With a plier. That's what they do. They clamp it down with a plier right at the root of your hair. And so they do that all around your hair with the little I-tip. So you're getting little by little by little by little. Now your hair is not going anywhere. It's literally connected to your hair. So your hair is out and then the I-tip is connected. And so basically it's going to give you like more density. And if it's longer than your hair, it will make your hair longer as well. It give you a lot more length. So how they apply them is that they're applying it to these little sections all around your hair, and they're going like around inside, okay? So that they're gonna leave all of this excess, and where your part is, they're gonna leave all of that out. And so I'm gonna insert a picture of my hair and like what it looked like after she got done and everything like that. So this top part that she has in like a knot, this is the hair that was getting left out. And a lot of y'all probably be like, that's a lot. But she only went like right here and right here. And it took like 5 hours. It took like 5 hours for her to do all of that. Okay, so how much did this stuff cost? They range from at least around $500 to $1,000. If you got somebody that's like super duper high end bougie, they're gonna cost around $1,000. And then I think mine was around $600 to $800, somewhere in between there. And so the reason why they cost this much is because you guys, you can keep these in for like 6 months. And that's like half of the year. So you're going to have fuller hair, longer hair, whatever, for about 6 months out the year. And you're not going to be coming back unless you're coming back for a touch-up or some maintenance or anything like that. The only time you like can really just take them out and necessarily need a reinstall is after 6 months. You can keep them in for as long as that. And they'll do, like let's say your hair grows out from where they connected it at and it grows out, they're going to do maintenance, and they're gonna pull them back up to the root. The reason why they place them on the inside and leave your hair outside is because they give the effect that you can have a ponytail. They give the effect that this is all your natural hair. They're seamless. You cannot see them. They're literally at the root of your hair. So, and they're flexible. They can go up. You can do a bun. I did a lot of different things like that. I want to go ahead and tell you guys that this is not a protective style, okay? This is not what a protective style is, that you're putting your hair inside something, you're putting your hair away, protecting your ends, tucking your ends, like braiding it up under a wig or getting braids or something like that. That is a protective style, right? I-tips, micro links are not protective styles. Why? Because your hair is literally like one strand and the other strand is the micro link, is the I-tip. So that is not a protective style at all. Your hair is out. Okay, so anything that happens to the I-tip is happening to your hair. It's not protecting it, it's just out. Now, let's just talk a little bit more about my experience, okay? So what I did was, I was looking into eye tips, I was looking into microlinks, and I was trying to, you know, get these things in my head because I knew I was about to do a lot of flying around. I knew I was about to do a lot of traveling, a lot of trips, a lot of things where I need to look on point for pictures and different things like that. So I actually got my hair done in Atlanta. You guys know I'm in Mississippi, so they don't do eye tips out here. Sorry, Mississippi. Y'all don't. But I flew to Atlanta. I booked my appointment like the day before the event. And I actually got my hair done, right? She actually came and she washed, conditioned, blow dried my hair, did everything. And then started to apply the eye tips and clamp them in and things like that. And so that took about 5 hours. And she put them in curly. So the eye tips was curly. I asked her to straighten them. Like, that's how I wanted it styled. I didn't want to leave them curly. Only reason because I had to have my hair straightened so long. I was like, this gonna be bomb if I got longer hair and more, okay, body yaddy. Like, it's gonna look good. So they do have different curl patterns. So each of the eye tips have different curl patterns. So let's say my relaxer girls are just trying to, you know, you guys don't have any curl pattern, you can relax. So you just want to get like straight. You can just get like a loose wave or something like that and like literally just straighten it out if you want a super straight or pin straight or whatever. And then for the curly girl, they have super duper curly textures. They go all the way up to like 4C textures in eye tips. So if you want that, you can get that as well. My appointment and like I had to go through the consultation and she was like trying to match my hair with her eye tips. She had her own line and things like that. So she like had the texture and so she like matched my hair to something that was called custom curly, okay? And so she gave me that texture. She said, oh yeah, that's what your hair looks like. And so honestly, I'm gonna be honest, that definitely was not, there wasn't like a specific, like that wasn't my curl pattern. But I could tell that, you know, I didn't even know what to do. So I was just like, okay, like, you know, I'm thinking the styles know everything. Listen, you guys, nobody knows your hair like you know your hair. Okay, can't nobody just look at no picture and tell you what. Okay, no. They need to match you face to face. Like, is this it? Is this it? Anyway, she got me some custom curly, and so I was like, okay, cool. She put it in my hair, and then she straightened it out. And then a few days, like a few weeks later, after I was done like traveling, I came back home and I was like, I'm about to put some water on this stuff, and I'm about to make this curly. Like, I'm finna be that girl when like I get out this shower, because I'm gonna have long curly hair. Right, that's what I'm thinking, because I got the curly. So I'm like, cool, because she said it reverts. It did everything. I'm like, okay, bet. Right, so I come home, I wet it, wash it. You can wash your hair. You can still get to your scalp because it's eye tips. They're very flexible. They move. They're very easy to manage and things like that. So I washed my hair, got to my roots, cleaned everything. And so when I got out, like everything looked pretty uniform, but it's about the dry, right? It's about when you let it dry. That's when things start to change. So the eye tips actually got a lot looser from the straightening that happened. And so I think that kind of damaged the curl. And another thing, my hair was still just really curly, so it wasn't matching. You could tell, and I'm gonna insert a picture right here. You could tell the difference of where my hair was and where it stopped, and then like how long the eye tips kept going. And so it wasn't matching or blending. Now my sole reason was to get these eye tips so I could wear my hair curly and just have a lot more volume body, and it could just look a lot better in pictures and things like that when it's curly. The straightening was only because I first had got them. So maybe I messed up right there. Maybe I should have just got it curly and straightened it on my own or whenever. Or maybe I should just never had the thought of straightening them at all. I tell you, it lasts for one day. Like, literally lasts for one day. The blending, like how the extensions look and how my hair looked. My hair was like ashy and the extension was like still shiny. I'm like, oh, this is not gonna work. Because every morning I had to get up, wet it, and make my hair look like something that it really isn't. I was under the impression that it was gonna give me like natural curly hair vibes and like everything. It clearly not. And so after that, I paid a lot of money. So I'm like, I'm not just about to go get them taken out because it wasn't. I was like, you know what? I'm finna just straighten it. I'm finna just straighten my hair and just wear it straight from here on out because it's not doing what I wanted to do. And so that's what I did. I kept straightening, I kept them in for 2 months. And after that, I already knew. I said, look, I didn't straighten my hair with these eye tips so much, and I know I have some damage. And I said, it's time to come out. I'm tired of straightening. I'm tired of frying my hair. If I fry it anymore, I'm going to have straight hair, like straight ends. So I went ahead and I booked the flight back to get them taken out 2 months later. It took her like 20 minutes to take them out. 5 hours install, 20-minute takedown. And I had to book an earlier flight. I'm thinking I'm going to be there for a couple hours. shoot, I had to book a earlier flight that night to get back home. And when she took them out, she literally boop, 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 slid them out. Like, that was it. And she didn't like do the whole maintenance thing, like washing and things like that. She just left my hair straight. Now, I did have a lot of shed hair at the end. And obviously because your hair is like clamped in between, so everything, it just can't fall out, like it's not shedding out. So I did have quite a bit of shed hair, but it was coming out easy because my hair was straight. So it didn't take no time or anything like that. But when I got back to the house and I finally washed my hair was definitely damaged. It definitely had a lot of damage. It was wavy, it was loose. It wasn't like super duper pin straight, but it was definitely loose. And I was upset for it. I wasn't that upset. I mean, I was just like, I knew what I was doing, like, but I just didn't want to waste my money. So I was like, I'm gonna just keep it straight, and then I'm just have to, you know, take care of my hair and nurse it back to health. Would I recommend this to other individuals? Would I recommend this hairstyle? I'm gonna just say this. Yes, I would recommend. Now, this is what I would recommend for different types of people. For my relaxed and, you know, people that just want to keep their hair straight all the time, this is a go. Honey, your hair is going to be more volume. You're going to have more density, and you can kind of have a little bit more length. So you can play around with those things. And some people do like 26 inches, 30 inches. Like, some people do those type of eye tip extensions. The lady I did just did it. But you definitely, now for my curly natural sisters, okay, if you're gonna get them, make sure that the curl is matching your curl pattern perfectly. And I would not straighten them on the first use. I would not straighten them probably until the end of when you're ready to take them out. I probably almost would say don't straighten them at all. Just wear it curly, get it shaped. You know, make sure they don't cut your hair, but shape it up a little bit so it looks nice, so that when you do your hair and things like that, or like when you do, like, this was my impression. I'm like, I'm gonna do twist outs when it's curly. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You know, none of that really worked out. So I'm telling y'all to go ahead and just make sure it's looking just like your hair. They have some people that perfectly match the hair texture, and do not straighten them. Just do your research, honestly. Make sure you do research on your stylist, because I have heard of some people like losing hair in the process, or maybe if you handling them, because some eye tips can come out. Now look, if you over here being rough with your hair and just they can come out and it's gonna rip right from the root. That never happened to me. I'm very gentle, very careful with my hair, but they can come out. But just make sure you just take care, do your research, and research your stylist. Yeah, you guys, honestly, it's not that bad. Okay, you guys, so that is the end of this video. Hopefully you guys got a lot of great information. For anybody that's looking into eye tips or microlinks, definitely give this video a thumbs up. And I hope all the information I gave you guys informed you on what to do and what not to do, and if you want them in the first place, because they do hurt your pockets. Now, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. For all my new people that just viewed this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I will be giving a ton more information about me, my hair, on the way back to my my healthy hair journey, and all my past experiences. This is really like a story time for real, because that stuff was treacherous. For all my OGs, please go ahead and just like this video, comment any of your concerns, or how you felt about this video, or whatever you just thought below on this video. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. I do post once every single week, you guys. Love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one.